got 2 albums together and 2 CDs together tomorrow with Record Day, and they were remastered, and they kicked ass.
Awesome. Oh man, can't wait to hear that. Excellent. That's really great news, man. Now, question: are you gonna have them pressed on vinyl?
Rare vinyl, the numbers, and they'll be available tomorrow too at Record Store Day.
Excellent, man. That's very fucking cool. And you guys are doing, that's really excellent news. And there's a documentary too about Dust as well. Is that coming out on DVD? Is that going to be something that you're going to produce like that, or?
I don't think there's a documentary. It might be an independent thing we don't know about.
Oh, okay. I did see something. I did see something on YouTube that had maybe it was someone who had like video clips that they had put together, but that might not be.
Oh yeah. That's official. That's just something that was put out to show that there were other bands that I played in Kenny and that Richie was still around. But I think that was just a teaser or something.
Oh, okay. That might not be a bad idea either. That'd be an excellent thing. I bet there's like all kinds of footage, all kinds of different rare recordings. Maybe you guys have demos.
There is, because we combed everywhere. We went everywhere to
really?
Look, and in those days, people didn't have that many video cameras around or really sophisticated recording equipment.
That's true.
So what you see there is just visual. There's no audio really to it.
Yeah, I hear you. It's not like today where everybody could just, you go to shows and everybody has their camera phone up to half the show. It's like that's.
I know. They don't watch the show. They watch the show through their phone.
They're living vicariously through their phone. So, one thing about that too, while we're on the topic, I guess, is I think people, they want to like capture something so they can put it up on YouTube for themselves and get some sort of like credibility for it. It's like, why don't you just enjoy the show? Have a good time with your friends.
That's what I say. How do you enjoy a show? How do you enjoy a show through a phone if you can see the whole thing on a much larger scale? I don't understand that. Unless you want to take maybe a song, a photo, put the phone away, and enjoy the show.
Exactly. Take a couple clips. Of course, people want to take photography of the band. They want to, have that to show to their friends the next day, and that's awesome. But put it away occasionally. I actually, the cell phone I'm calling from is the bass player of my band's cell phone. I don't even own the cell phone. And, it's just like, people look down at those things all day long. They take reality away from reality, man. It's crazy.
It's habit forming.
It is, yeah.
You can't argue with technology, but I'd rather have it than not have it. But when I go to a show, I like to watch a show and not just hold up the phone the whole show.
Absolutely, man. So, you've been definitely a drummer that I've looked up to all my life.
Thank you.
I've grown up listening to your music. I'm a drummer myself, turned vocalist. But man, you've definitely been an inspiration of mine for a very long time. From Dust to playing with Ramones to everything that you've done. What was your favorite kit that you had? Like, what was like the one that really like stood out to you? One that like you really held on to.
I had 2 sets that I liked the best. The first one was my white Logic set that I had. They don't make Logic anymore.
Yeah.
I still use snare drumming on all my recordings on live shows. And a lovely set that I have. But I have other sets. I have pearl sets. I have the bass.
Yeah.
But I like the Ludwig and the Logic.
Absolutely, but actually, my first drum kit, my uncle, he gave me, who turned me on to the Ramones, actually, he gave me his Rogers kit, and it was like a, like mother of pearl type wrap on it. It was really awesome.
Yeah,
really,
beautiful.
Really beautiful kit. Yeah, I fixed it up a little bit, put some new heads on it, and played terribly for years.
Very well made.
Heck yeah, and then I learned after a while, and. Yeah, definitely a great kit. Excellent, man. What are you playing? What are you playing with these days? What's your band? What are you into?
Oh, I got my radio show on Sirius XM, thank God, because that's all I play punk. It's the biggest show in America that plays punk rock, and it's on Channel 41 Tuesday and Saturday.
Excellent.
And I got my own food company. I got touring with I just enlisted Daniel WK as my lead singer. And
absolutely awesome, man. That's great news to hear.
Yeah, he's a real funny animal. I love the way the guy thinks. I mean, he engages the audience. It's great, and I love the guy.
Excellent, man. Yeah, I haven't met him personally, but and I haven't had a chance to check out the show. But hopefully, you guys come through Austin, and I'll come to the show and check it out, man. That'd be awesome.
Well, we're gonna have more dates for the American tour. It's on MarkyRamone.com, so if anybody's interested, they can go there and look at it.
Definitely, absolutely, man. Cool. You know, what else could we talk about here? You know, I mean, what couldn't we talk about? You know, what are some of your most memorable moments of a show with Dust? What are some of your most fun shows?
The most memorable show with Dust was us when Alex Cooper was really cool.
Excellent.
We were 18 years old, and then Kenny going on to play with Bob Dylan, Joan Jett, Billy Idol, Sammy Hagar, and Richie, my guitar player, ended up producing the first of his albums. And I ended up playing in, Wayne County, Richard Helmer Boyle, the Ramones, and I helped the Misfits out when they needed to tour because the whole band was very flat. And I felt sorry for him, and I decided that I would play with Jerry and Dez as the third incarnation of that band. But after a while, the kids started yelling out Ramone songs, and I had to leave.
Yeah.
Jerry can't sing well when he couldn't sing the Ramone song. So
I didn't want to
embarrass the Ramones legacy, you know.
It maybe wouldn't do it justice to do that, and it would sort of take away from something. I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't like the fact that he called the band the Misfits with only one original member in the group, and that's another reason that I thought that it wasn't right for the kids, because being dancing and loyal and all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
exactly, man.
So that's the real Misfits, you know?
It truly is, you know, and that's one thing that that they can't escape that history of that band, and that's exactly what made that band what they are, and you know what?
Well, dancing,
exactly.
all the songs and with the lead singer
exactly.
and from there.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, stop milking it. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit, but I just feel bad for the kids, for the fans.
You know, I had an idea for them actually, and it was kind of a weird idea, but I think they should have named the band Famous Monsters. That would have been a really cool name for them.
Or the Jerry Only band.
Or call it Jerry Only. Yeah, you could call it. You could have a similar looking font or something like that. It could look like the Misfits logo, or you know, you could. I mean, there's ways of manipulating the Crimson Ghost logo to like a degree that wouldn't infringe on copyright. You know. That was the highest charting album because I was on the album and I produced it. Oh,
and I chose 7 songs from it. So then after I left the group, you know, they put out this last one, which was a horror story, and you know, it was really not too good. But you know, they want to perpetuate the name, so you know, if that makes them happy, fine. But you know, I got a lot of complaints from fans that you know, it's not the Misfits, and you know, they should get Doyle back in the group, Danzig in the group, and do their thing the right way. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what people want to see, and sometimes you got to give the people what they want. You know, kids want that.
Oh, you bet. You bet.
That's exactly
anyway,
what it is.
Get back to my radio show.
Yeah.
I try to help new bands. They don't have to be signed to any major label. If they're good, I'll play them because I want to help them out.
Heck yeah.
And you know, the show goes all around
have good energy, man. If you don't have that, then there's no reason to be there. That's awesome.
Exactly.
That's excellent, man.
Yeah.
So there's now one more time. This radio show is what time is it aired? It's
Now here.
Yeah. Where can I find it on? I can find it on MarkyRamone.com. I could get it there, correct? I could get a link to it, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
Everything. Yeah.
Excellent. I'm definitely gonna be looking that up, and I'm gonna be putting this directly in the yeah. So there's a lot of potential with that. I mean, there's so many bands that people don't know of, and there's do you take bands from all over the United States, all over the world? Are you gonna expand out further? Or?
Well, so far the satellite, my show hits all the states in Canada, which is good.
Excellent.
Because I did an album with Teenage Head, which was Canada's one of their biggest punk bands. So, I got a pretty good audience there. People one of the reasons is because of that. And who knows what the future will bring, because they have 23 million subscribers.
Heck yeah.
And it just goes on and on and on,
Are there any bands you've had on recently that were pretty interesting to you?
Well, I like the Gallows out of London. They're really great for a premier punk band in England.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar.
I like what Laws and Stem are doing solo-wise. I like the Loved Ones. I like the Little Bow Gamblers. There's a lot of new stuff. You just have to look for it. You have to siphon through.
Absolutely, man. And that's excellent. You're doing that. You're using your voice to tell people about these bands, to tell people, hey, there's other music out there in the world. You don't have to listen to the radio top 40 garbage that they're giving you. There's good music out there,
Yeah, there's nothing on the radio anymore. It sucks. Thank God for Sirius,
Exactly. A bunch of shit, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That's excellent. That's really great to hear. Riverboat Gamblers, they're from Austin, actually. They're friends of ours.
Yeah, they're great.
Great fucking band.
The most embarrassing album I ever did was Osaka Popstar. That was the most embarrassing album I ever did.
What happened with that one?
It was the whining, singing, and just the whole philosophy of it was so childish and amateurish.
You talking about the content-wise? It was just nothing kind of elementary.
It was good when it came out, but then I listened to it 2 months later. It doesn't hold up. It was the first amateur situation I got involved with when in my years in the business.
Well, we'll forgive you for one of those, man. For all the great you've done. You kidding me?
At least there was one. I know it was one, but that was the one, and I'm so ashamed of it.
It's almost like one of those horror movies you've seen as a kid, and then you go back and watch it as an adult, and you're like, how was I scared of that earlier? How was I into that when
Exactly. I got sucked into that one, and I'll never get sucked again,
I definitely don't take you for one of those, man. You've fucking done some really great stuff, man. And really appreciate the interview, and it's great talking to you.
Anytime. Give me a call anytime.
Appreciate that, man. That really rules. Excellent, man.
All right. Well, have a good day. I'm in Boston. I hope they catch those killers and life goes on.
Goddamn right. They better. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right.
See you later.
Take it easy, bro.